Okay, we all remember this pair, right? For me, sneaker of the year in 2020. But I remember a friend asking me, hey, if you weren't lucky enough to secure this sneaker for retail, would you pay the secondary price on it right now? Which at the time was $2,000 for this size 7.5. My answer was absolutely no. But here's the thing, you should never base your decision to pay resale on a sneaker on someone else's opinion of if they would or if they would not, even if they're a creator on this platform. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish and one. What's up, everybody? It's your girl TJ back with another video, Talks with TJ, aka TJ Two Shoes Chains. I hope you guys are having a great day. When you're viewing this, I'm actually filming this on International Women's Day. So to all my ladies rocking your kicks, designing them, copping them, customizing them, all that, styling them, whatever you're doing in this game, big ups to you. You're amazing. If you're brand new, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I truly appreciate it. Two Shoes crew, you guys are great. So I'm going to really try. I'm going to do my best to actually make this video short. Resale. It's all that anyone's talking about, whether it's amongst ourselves, whether it's in Business Week, Bloomberg, we know it's all the word on the street in terms of sneakers. And, you know, the fact that is resale the new retail? Well, I guess that's a question that's kind of going around today, because the difficulty to cop anything for retail is pushing some people to either truly hop out of the game, figure out other avenues to get a sneaker they really want. Or another question I see a lot of you posting in the comments, or, you know, and I respect it and I want to touch on that. Should I just plan ahead to pay resale? If you want the shoe that bad and you're self-aware enough to know there's a very slim chance, there's a slim probability and possibility I will actually get my hands on a sneaker for retail that's a brand new release for 2021. I think it's a smart idea for you to factor in a resale price or a resale budget, you know, line item in your budget. And again, I'm a big person that's all about, you know, have a budget in every month, whatever you plan on going for, whatever is ahead for expenses, plan for that. So, you know, for myself, let's say I already have a line item for sneakers that are coming out, and I will name like those specific pairs. So I just keep in my mind, hey, this is what I'm focused on right now. But in the event I think, man, let's just say I know I'm not going to get it, but it's a sneaker I'm willing to pay resale for right now, whatever it is immediately after release, then I would just say, hey, additional money and add an additional amount, whether it's $100 or $200. I think that's very smart. Now, again, why do I think it's smart? For you're being honest with yourself. You're being honest. You understand the market. You get where it is. It's a difficult process right now. It's funny, I had a friend reach out to me and he's like, hey, my daughter really loves these. And it was the University Blue one, unfortunately. And he sends me a screenshot of the StockX price. He goes, is this really what it's going for right now? And I'm like, yeah, unfortunately. You know, I told him also, call up to the local Foot Locker. You may be able to, you know, hit on a restock for her if they get them in. But yeah, that's what it's going for right now, right? So if you have people that maybe are not as entrenched in this as all of us are, they may not even understand after that 10 a.m. release day for that sneaker, unless there is a late restock, you're probably going to have to, you know, pay the resale price. So I think it's smart if you factor in the additional amount for that shoe. Now, again, this is up to you how often you would do that. Is it for every release? Is it for one release? Is it for 3 releases during the year? Only you can determine that. One thing I will say that doesn't make a lot of sense, and this is just personally to me, again, just my personal opinion, I don't think you should ask another person, do you think this is worth paying resale for? And I only say that because unless they intimately know everything about you, they know your income, they know your fixed expenses, they know your variable expenses, they know what you have on your plate right now this month, what you're looking to do next month. Do you have business expenses that could come up that are unforeseen? You know, unless they know everything about, you know, your financial situation and what is valuable to you, what ranks in terms of priorities of releases for the year versus every other drop of the year, you shouldn't base your buying decision to pay resale on someone else. Because I'll give you a prime example, okay? Let's just say this was the shoe. Like, you could exit the game if you were able to get this shoe. And let's say it's still, let's just say, in bottom line, you're gonna have to pay $2,400 for this shoe, okay? Just keep that in mind. Now, what if you pass on every single drop for the year? And let's just say you're only hitting one sneaker a month, okay? And if you're a men's size, let's just average it at $200, okay? So $200 from January until December, we're sitting at $2,400 for the year. If you chose to bypass any other shoe and not pick up anything, but you were able to get this, and this ranked higher than any other shoe you could get, it would make sense for you in context to pay the $2,400 for this sneaker. But for somebody else, even for myself, I said no. As it stands, I would not pay that for this shoe right now. Why? Even though I may not have a lot of the same expenses as you, a lot of the same things on my plate as you, right? Like, I don't have to deal with a family or kids or anything like that. You know, home expenses, property taxes, that's not something that is a factor in my life. But I have other things that are a higher priority than me spending $2,000 on a shoe today. It doesn't rank high enough in terms of priority for me to do that. It doesn't mean I don't love the shoe. It doesn't mean I don't want it in my collection. But in context for myself, it just doesn't make sense for me. So to ask you, oh, do you think this is, worth it to pay resale? It may be worth it to you based on your life, your expenses, your income. It may be worth it, right? Let's say you're asking a friend, hey, do you think this is worth resale? And the resale price is a whole different percentage of their income versus your income, right? And think about this. You don't know what a stranger makes. You don't know their income unless they're flaunting that all over social media. So if you say, hey, do you think that I should pay resale for this sneaker, right? And they're like, yeah, sure, why not? So let's just say it's a flat, $2,000, but based on what they earn in a month, what if they bring home $10,000 in a month? And what if you only bring home $4,000 in a month? That's different. Like, the context of that, the percentage of what you earn versus what you're going to spend on this shoe is very different for both of you. And that's something you won't know just asking a random individual, hey, do you think this is worth resale? That's just me. And I don't go around. I don't ask even close friends like, hey, do you think this is worth the resale price? Because we're different individuals with different things on our plates. And so I would just caution people, hey, make that decision if a shoe is worth it paying resale for you on your love of the shoe, what you value the shoe at. Do you place whatever the market price is? Do you place that dollar amount on the value of the shoe to yourself, your collection, your wants, and then in relation to everything else you have going on, all right? So go ahead and drop a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Truly appreciate you tuning in. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace out.